Yeah, and it's almost like Play-Doh, only it's focaccia dough. We are making focaccia coming up next here at Railtown Cafe and Catering. Jody and Riaz, lots of fun throughout the morning. This place, by the way, just opened within the last year, just under a year, with their big launch next week. And we're going to make focaccia coming up next. Speaking of a classic, sorry guys, I can't hear you very well. Speaking of a classic, we're doing a classic right now. What exactly are you doing, Carmel?
I'm doing the third fold in our house-made focaccia bread.
Excellent. So typically there are 3 folds altogether. We're just getting the final one right now. What exactly is the dough made out of?
It is 4 very simple ingredients: yeast, water, salt, and flour.
Excellent. Okay, so we've got that fold happening, and you've got the second one going. Now, Railtown Cafe and Catering has been opened just under your, I believe, about 7 months or so.
A little more, I think.
A little more than 7 months. And so what are the kinds of things that you do here?
We do everything in-house. It's really delicious. This is our pastry shop. We do all our house-made pastries, muffins, scones, pies, delicious quiches. We have a Mediterranean quiche today.
Nice.
Yeah, it's looking pretty good.
Very good.
Yeah.
We should probably get to the next stage here right now. So what's after that?
So now this is our next fold right here. We put them into half-sheet pans.
We'll just work with one, I think, probably is good.
That sounds good, yeah. So we put them into half-sheet pans, and this is our third oiling. So we oil them with an herb oil.
Lots of 3s, 3 folds, third oiling.
I know, right? And then we do dimpling. This is a procedure called dimpling, in which it allows the oil to moisturize the top of the focaccia, giving it a really nice crispy crust, very flavorful.
And now it's starting to look familiar because people are used to seeing that dimpling on there.
And
the next step then, the final one?
And the next step, we actually go to our oven here, which we have some fresh focaccia about to come out.
Oh. Isn't that beautiful? And by the way, they are open at 9 o'clock as well as for dinner. And look how beautiful that looks. Speaking of 9 o'clock, I think that people will want to make their way and come and get some sticky buns right around 9 o'clock. Take a look at this, Riaz and Jody. He's going to take them out of the oven and then wait till he folds them over the plate. Again, by the way, for more details on Railtown Cafe and Catering, you can go to their website. But how beautiful is this going to look here in about 2 seconds here? Look at this.
Okay, awesome. Done.
Oh, the anticipation. Look at this. Oh, yeah.
That was so worth the wait. Michelle just said that. That was worth it.
Very nice.
Can I just get that little... Wait.
That is something else.
Take a break, and then we're going to talk about late night.
Yeah, late night. Let's see what Fallon and Leno did with the changing of the guard rumors for the Tonight Show. They're having some fun with it, so come on back. We'll show you that clip.
Oh, we are definitely making tortellini, and whether we bring some back to the station, I don't know. We'll have to see. We got a pretty hungry Live Eye crew here. Patrick, what are you doing right now?
So right now I'm punching out my corn tortellinis. So I have a little pasta dough I made earlier. I'm punching them out, laying them out, and now we're going to be making our corn tortellinis. Fresh
and do you have to worry about the dough drying out at all? I know if you have this one all wrapped up nicely.
Certainly do. It dries out really, really quickly, and it becomes a big problem. So you have to kind of work quickly, fast hands. Equals happy days.
And what are you filling it with right now?
So this is my corn filling. I've roasted off some corns. There's some mascarpone cheese, a little bit of cream, nice, so it's nice and creamy, but still tasting fresh like the fresh spring season.
Okay, so again, where do you get your inspiration from, Patrick?
So it's with the season, a lot of it. So we had a winter menu, and now we've changed to the spring. So we were having a squash tortellini, and now we have ourselves something corn, something fresh. It's nicer, it's better with the sun and all that.
Now, how do we make it look like a tortellini? Because right now it just looks like a, a dumpling or something.
Perfect. So what I do is I've just wet one edge of it, so a little crescent on her. I fold her up, and we pinch them together. Now when we pinch it together, we make the 2 layers of pasta equal 1 layer of pasta, so you have to pinch it tight.
Okay.
Then we just make a little divot with our thumb in the center, fold her over, and we have ourselves a little tortellini.
That's fantastic. And how long did you cook that for in the boiling water?
Oh, cook that for maybe a minute tops. Once it starts to float, let it sit for another 15 seconds and you're set.
And then top it up with your favorite sauce. Again, for more details on Railtown Cafe and Catering, you can go to their website. Right now, they're actually working, Jody and Riaz, on a catering order, but they are open for 9 o'clock in the morning until 7 o'clock at night, so you can pretty much come for every single meal. Again, more details, go to their website. Yeah, hey, thanks very much. And we're kind of dealing with the catering side of things, right, Tyler? You're making what?
Right now, we're making a charcuterie platter and a cheese platter for an event that we have this evening.
Excellent. Okay, so let's talk through the perfect. Let's start with the charcuterie first.
Okay, well, basically, for me, a beautiful charcuterie board is everything made locally, fresh. We try to make as much as we can. Today we have a blood sausage here, and this one is a truffled pecorino salami. We have a beerwurst, which is a fresh beerwurst, and then we have a smoked and cured beerwurst.
And then what's this?
And then this one is one that we make in-house. It's a foie gras and chicken liver parfait with a pork jelly on top.
What are some of the finishing touches we're going to put on that charcuterie
Well,
plate
basically,
now?
we've got these beautiful marinated olives here. We've got some grainy mustard, some Dijon mustard, and some Cornichon pickles.
Lovely.
That I personally love.
I love those. Those are my favorite. I also love cheese. Talk us through the great cheese platter here.
Absolutely. So today we're serving 5 cheeses. We have a Stilton. This is a farmhouse cheddar. We have a Boursin, which is always a crowd favorite, a Drunken Goat Manchego, and a French Brie.
And let's talk through these fabulous condiments. Me personally, I love the honey.
Yes, that is a fresh honeycomb. We've also got some apricots here, some dried apricots. We've got some cherries, dried cherries on there, some fig bread, and quince jam.
And what are these here?
That is a walnut brittle.
A walnut brittle.
Yes.
How beautiful. Excellent. Well, for more details on Railtown Cafe and specifically what we're doing right now is the catering, you can go to their website for more details. Jody and Riaz, they are getting ready to open up the cafe at 9 o'clock where, yes, those sticky buns are available. We're going to make our way in there just after 8:30 as they kind of get ready for their opening part of their day, I guess. Oh, fresh pasta or fresh sticky buns or perhaps a beautiful sandwich. We're here at Railtown Cafe and Catering. And Marley, let's talk a little bit about what you guys do here.
Yeah, absolutely. We have beautiful, wholesome lunches that we provide to the Railtown community. We do amazing gourmet salads and amazing gourmet sandwiches.
And that's what we're seeing happen right here, right? This is a sandwich station?
Exactly. So during lunchtime, we would have sizzling sous vide chicken breasts. We'd have pork shoulder. We'd have braised beef brisket. And people would be coming through and ordering and watching their sandwiches being built right in front of their eyes.
Very cool. And then, of course, we've already touched on some of your baked goods. Now, you also have a beautiful quiche as well, right?
Yeah, we do beautiful breakfast items, so people can come in and have a healthy, delicious breakfast.
For anyone that wonders, that you talked about the sous vide. What is that exactly for people?
Sous vide is the process of water cooking the meats. So they're cooked for low temperature at a long time, and then we do a quick heat and serve them in here, and it's beautiful. All of the flavors, all of the fats, everything is saved in the meat, and it's really a delicious
It keeps
way
it really
to eat
tender. It definitely does.
Yeah.
So beautiful, beautiful baked goods as well. I know Al, our director, has already, called dibs on a sticky bun. And then you've
Good
also got
stuff.
some great fresh juices as well, right?
Yes, every day we hand make our own juices. So we use organic Mighty Leaf tea, and we squeeze our own lemonade, and we infuse different flavors of fruits. They're delicious. It's a nice complement to a gourmet lunch.
Beautiful. Well, for more details, again, on the Railtown Cafe and Catering, you can go to their website. By the way, you are open at 9 o'clock, so if anyone wants to start making their way here, I'm sure you'll let them in the next 5 minutes, 10 minutes or so. And then lunch, and of course, dinner, they close at 7 o'clock. But let's try this out. That's beautiful. Strawberry lemonade. Yum, yum.